Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's Wild Rift video. You might have seen a few YouTube shorts recently for my Ornn gameplay, and this is going to be the video where I'm going to be showing you all the best build to go for Ornn, and you're going to be seeing a full gameplay of Ornn right at the end, where I got 40,000 damage playing as full tank Ornn. This champion is absolutely disgusting. He's a super tank. He tanks us so much damage. He can solo kill during laning phase. He can one-shot enemy carries. He has everything. If you haven't tried out Ornn already, if you're a Baron lane main, or maybe you want to try Baron lane for the first time, Ornn is the perfect champion for you to try. Fairly easy to play. You just need to understand a few of his combos, which if you haven't seen already, I already did a full guide for Ornn with all the combos and explain all the abilities, so you can check on my YouTube channel for that. But in this video, I'm explaining to you a little bit further about the build for Ornn and why we go for these items. And as I mentioned, we're going to be seeing a full gameplay of Ornn with, like I said, I did 40,000 damage, and it was a super intense game as well, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that one. So onto the build. Iceborne Gauntlet as the first item is very strong for Ornn, because not only does it give you a few tanky stats, but also it gives you quite a lot of damage. The Spellblade passive gives you that extra little bit of damage that you can deal with Ornn, which is going to be very nice, especially during the laning phase. And the most important thing as well is that Ornn can build items anywhere on the map. So if you can upgrade your tier 1 item into a tier 2 item, if you could do anything like that, because if you can see Iceborne Gauntlet, it has so many different tier 2 items that you can build during the laning phase, whereas something like Sunfire Aegis doesn't really have too much. Only has 2 tier 2 items, but Iceborne Gauntlet gives you 3 tier 2 items to build during the laning phase, which will give you a huge boost, especially something like Sheen, which will give you a Spellblade passive, which give you a little bit of extra damage. You can go for that one if you want to. You can also go for the Glacial Shroud, which gives you some armor, mana, and ability haste, and then the exact same as well for the Kindle Gem, giving you maximum health and ability haste. Just all in general, just buying items during the laning phase and not even needing to go back to base is so nice. And especially with Iceborne Gauntlet, it gives you maximum mana. So even though Ornn has a little bit of mana problems, not too much to be honest with you, as long as you don't spam your abilities, he doesn't have that much big of a mana problems, but Iceborne Gauntlet will just secure that for you. And as I mentioned, just a super strong tank item that can also deal a lot of damage, and it's super difficult to try and escape Ornn when you have the Iceborne Gauntlet slow, and also you have all the CC that Ornn brings to the table. Then for the second item, Sunfire Aegis, a very strong item for Ornn, because Ornn is always going to be in and amongst the enemy champions, whether you're going to be dashing on top of them, whether you're going to be using your ultimate, you're going to be using your first ability to try and poke or anything, or you're just walking up to auto attack. There's going to be so many different ways where you're going to be right on top of the enemy champions, so you're going to proc the Immolate passive, and also the item also gives a lot of maximum health and also a little bit of ability haste. For the boots, Plated Steel Camps is normally your best option. You can swap it out for Mercury Treads if you do want to go for that one. And then for your boots enchant, you want to probably go for Stone Plate. Stone Plate is a super tank item for Ornn. As I mentioned already, you're already going to be pretty much in the face of enemy champions. So if you have 3 or more enemies within close proximity of you, use Stone Plate, you get a huge massive shield that allows you to block a lot of damage, which is going to be very nice. Thornmail, again, another very strong item for Ornn, gives you a little bit of maximum health and a lot of armor. That armor is going to help you out a lot and make you into this super tank. Thorn's passive means you'll be able to deal damage when enemies attack you and also apply grievous wounds. And when you immobilize an enemy champion, which can be from your brittle, from your second ability, from your auto attack that knocks back enemy champions, you got your knock up on your third ability, your knock up on your ultimate. You got plenty of ways to immobilize enemy champions, which will proc the extra grievous wounds from Thornmail. So Ornn already does a lot of damage. Hey, why don't we reduce that healing as well at the same time? So it's going to be super annoying for you to deal with when playing against Ornn, but you could use this to your own advantage when playing Ornn. Force of Nature, really strong magic resist item if you do need some extra magic resistance, some extra health, and also movement speed. The absorb passive means that when you take more magic damage, you also gain movement speed. So you gain stacks of movement speed, which gives you a lot and also gives you that little bit of magic damage reduction as well. So overall, a very nice item if you do need that extra bit of magic resist. And then to top it all off, we got the OP item for Ornn, which is Amaranth's Twin Guard. You could build this earlier if you want to, maybe as a third item if you don't need the grievous wounds. But Twin Guard is such an insane item. 55 armor, 55 magic resist, All you need to do is stay in combat for 5 seconds, increases your size, increases your tenacity, and increases all your armor and your magic resist by 30%. And this is your total armor and total magic resistance. So, hey, all that armor and magic resistance we're building before, that's all going to be increased by 30%. So it's going to make Ornn super, super tanky, but you're also going to be still allowed to do so much damage with this champion. As for the runes, Grasp the Undying, really good for the laning phase, especially when you're trading a little bit. At level 1 and level 2, you don't really want to trade too much, but when you're trying to go for the solo kill, Grasp the Undying is quite nice, gives you a little bit of extra damage, heals you, and also increases your maximum health. Weakness, pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, I've already mentioned so many different ways for you to knock up and slow or even or even just impair the movement of enemy champions. You have to bear in mind that Thornmail is immobilizing, so that's things like stuns and knockups, but weakness does include your slows as well. So you have a slow on your first ability, so that will also count towards weakness. So impairing the movement basically means anything that changes the movement of enemy champions. So that's really, really strong. Second wind as well. When you're going in for trades, you're trading a little, you're taking a little bit of damage, you can easily walk back to your tower, and as you're crafting a new item, you can also heal up a lot of health with second wind, which this effect will get doubled because Ornn is a melee champion. Then demolish as your final rune, just going to be dealing more damage to towers. This also scales with your maximum health, so the more health you build, the more damage you're going to be dealing with demolish. Ornn is not really a split push champion and can be countered by champions and items such as Divine Sunderer and Hullbreaker, but Demolish just gives you that little bit of an early game advantage if you do get a solo kill, if you get a little bit of advantage in the early game. And other final spells, you have Flash and Ignite. You don't need Barrier at all. Ornn is already super, super tanky, and going for Ignite for that kill pressure in the early game can make a lot of difference. So as I mentioned, you're going to be seeing one hell of a game today. I'm so excited to bring you all this gameplay. This is one of my first games playing Ornn, and you can see with his combos and what he brings to the table, he's such a great champion to play. So make sure you stay tuned, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you all in the next Wilder video. Peace. We need to go for anti-heal straight away. We'll go for anti-heal straight away here. That'd be really nice. I mean, we're still going to start with Ruby Crystal because starting Ruby Crystal is super important. Starting Ruby Crystal is really, really important.
Do not hug me.
But if we have 1,000 gold, then I'm probably going to go for Bramble Vest instead of buying another item towards Iceborne. So I think it will help me a lot during laning phase.
Once I made a harpoon out of a mountain and a world tree. That was a weird century. This will ring nicely. All I need is myself and hammer.
I normally level my second ability second, but because he didn't flash my pillar, I was like, yeah, this is a free kill. I was like, yeah, this is a free kill. Easy as that, chat. Is as easy as that. Beautiful. We love to see it. We love to see it. I can go for Bramble Vest straight away. Actually, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth getting a tier 2 component here in the Bramble Vest. I wouldn't normally do this with any other champion, but because we can do whatever we want with Ornn, then yeah, we can do whatever we want. Does his ability scale with AP? Q is AD, W's AP, E is AD, W's AP. It's like mixed. W and ulti are AP.
Everything is better when it is molten. Lead.
Apparently someone's coming here.
Chocolate cake.
No, Renekton's top.
My forge is my home.
Nicer. Wait, do I have... Oh, I have Shen Jungle. I mean, you didn't really need to ulti me, Shen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of okay with the solo kill, but... I can get plate in here. Oh, no. No, I can't. I lied. Ah, whatever. I should have ulted. I should have just E'd away and I should have... Ah, it's so bad. I tried to E the wall so I can knock him up, but that was a bad idea. I should have just tried to E away instead of E in towards the wall. My mistake. My mistake. My mistakes. My mistakes. It's okay. I'm still 700 gold ahead of the Wukong, so I'll take it. Wukong's roaming. Is that to my advantage? Yep. I mean, we did ping.
This is called building character. I will make an axe that is also a sword and possibly a spoon. Good. Yes. Now this I like. The last time I ate a plant was never.
How lucky is this guy? How lucky is he? He's so lucky he survives on 1 HP. I didn't realize he used his clone there. I was just going to flash auto attack and he was going to be dead. He's so lucky.
I will make an axe that is also a sword. And possibly
Unfortunate one. Unfortunate one. Unfortunate one, chat. I mean, I kind of messed up my combo as well. A little bit. He's going to use it here.
Backbreaking labor is life's greatest pleasure.
Okay. Oh no. Shen Gaming? Oh really? Okay.
I do not need company. Only a wall to keep out company.
Nice, nice. We take those.
Middle turret is under attack. Turret lost.
Ornn builds things. Go see Ornn. Nobody ever says thank you.
Bot might be a banned word, Spectre. I'm not too sure. I have to check off this. I'm not too sure, Spectre.
A day away from my forge is a day wasted.
Oh, I nearly won versus 2 them. Nice, well played, Vex. What boots do I want this game? It's probably armor boots. It's probably armor boots.
Everything is better.
The Zaya's kind of popping off. Zaya's actually really good.
This world has potential. Solitude always meets my expectations.
Like, can someone die, please? Oh, I don't know. I'm getting these insane knockups and these insane ultis, but it just doesn't seem like anyone's dying. Hey, what's up, Griffin? How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Humans have done something right. Dark Bear. You like that? I do. This is called building character. All I need is myself. I will hit you until minerals fall out. It is childish to favor one tool over another. But hammer is my favorite. Relieves stress. Backbreaking blade.
This fucking Wukong is surviving on 1 HP every time. It's so cringe. It's actually so fucking cringe. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Solitude always meets my expectations. Once I saw a harpoon out of a mountain and a world tree. That was a weird sight.
Whatever, man. I can't be asked. I'm so unlucky.
Forge is my home.
Why am I so unlucky this game, chat?
It's called building character. Good. Yes. Last time I ate. Followers need God. Hammer never fails. This world has potential. Needs hammering. They wasted it.
Nice, sir. Ah! Oh, this game is so difficult. Game is so difficult. It's the hat. Yeah, it's the hat diff. I need to take off the hat. What's up, Rangel? Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. I feel like I'm not playing this game that bad. Even though it says I'm 3-7, I still have more gold than my top laner. The other top laner.
I do not need company. Only a wall.
Maybe I need a little bit more magic resists.
Turret lost.
I got you in my space. Did go with you?
Ornn builds things to stay warm. He says thank you. Humans have done some things right. Fear. Dark fear. Nose. Meat grindstone.
That was the most insane gauge ever. Oh, baby. We love it. We love it. We love it. That was the most insane engage. Holy moly. Holy moly, chat. We did it.
Greatest pleasure.
Oh, we can get cancelled by Baron. Okay, interesting. Boom. A chain CC, baby. The chain CC does it, baby. Oh, this game is pretty close. I've ulti in 10 seconds. We can wait for 10 seconds, then we can engage. We engage now. Boom. 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 I'm a freaking beast. I'm a beast. Holy. I'm an absolute beast. Holy moly. Can we push this? We have Baron still. We can maybe push this. When Renekton jumps in, I can try and jump away. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
My forge is my home.
I'm showing for Twin Guard. I still need a lot of gold for Twin Guards. Do I want the armor or the magic resist? Probably the armor, right? I think I have enough for magic resist. We'll just go for Twin Guard last item.
Thank you.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nats, thank you very much for follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
I do not need company. Only a wall to keep out company.
Oh, wait. No. Wait. No, here. Am I just a beast or what? Like, I'm so fucking good. Oh, I'm so good. I'm dead for it. Ah, it's worth it. Oh my god, that was absolutely insane. Let's go. GG's. We win the game. Oh, I knew my score wasn't that bad this game. I knew I was playing well. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Every single time you see an opportunity where when someone is standing near a wall, you just go for it. You just go in and you go for it because it works every single time and it's beautiful. I got MVP as well. I mean, I played insane this game. I actually played so well. 41,000 damage with Ornn? What? Okay.